Hello, welcome to another movie chat. Last time we were on the letter K, and I struggled to find titles that start with K, but this time we're on L, and I found a boatload. There were so many that start with L. I have a good little stack here to go through. So I think I'll start with the VHSs. I'll start with like the kid ones because I have a few of those. So the first one is Lilo and Stitch. Funny, sassy, and original, says Roger Ebert from the Chicago Sun-Times. Walt Disney. As Elvis might put it, you can't help falling in love with Lilo and Stitch, says Claudia Pugh from USA Today. Out of this world storytelling, stunning Disney animation, and wild and irresistible characters are at the heart of Disney's hilarious new animated adventure. This worldwide box office sensation is a heartwarming comedy about the power of loyalty, friendship, and finding your place in the world. On the lush and tropical Hawaiian Islands, an independent little girl named Lilo adopts what she thinks is an innocent puppy, completely unaware that he's a mischievous creature who has escaped from a faraway planet. Stitch takes Hawaii by storm, wreaking havoc and hanging 10, while he evades the alien bounty hunters who are bent on recapturing him. It's an action-packed comedy the whole family will enjoy over and over and over and over and over again. There's Stitch. There's the aliens. There's Lilo. Featuring 6 original Elvis Presley classics. Plus, Winona performs an all-new version of Elvis' smash hit Burning Love. It's approximately 85 minutes. It's in color. Does it have the year here? I don't think so, but early 2000 anyway. Our little blue alien friend and our sisters. The next one is the Lizzie McGuire movie. Featuring Hilary Duff. This, I guess, is like a spin-off, I guess, of the TV show. Here's Hilary as Lizzie. Pure fun from beginning to end, says Clay Smith from Access Hollywood. Lizzie McGuire makes a brilliant leap to the big screen, says Jim Schweda from KNX CBS Radio. Here's Lizzie and Gordo, and Lizzie performing on stage. Join America's sweetheart Lizzie McGuire on the trip of a lifetime in the theatrical hit The Lizzie McGuire Movie, starring teen sensation Hilary Duff. Goodbye, home. Hello, Rome. Lizzie, along with classmates Gordo, Kate, and Ethan, is celebrating with a graduation trip to Italy to experience La Dolce Vita and some awesome pizza. In a whirlwind of comic events, Lizzie is mistaken for Italy's biggest pop diva, Isabella, and falls for Paolo, Isabella's handsome singing partner. Transformed from awkward teen to international pop star, Lizzie now has the choice of a lifetime. Will becoming Italy's next singing sensation also mean leaving her home, or leaving her family and close friends behind? It's up to Lizzie to embrace newfound courage and do things she never thought possible. Find out what dreams are made of in the Lizzie McGuire movie. This is approximately 94 minutes in color, and again, it doesn't have the year. It's rated G though. Mild thematic elements. It also stars Adam Lamberg, Robert Carradine, Haley Todd, and Jake Thomas. Next one is The Little Mermaid. Disney fully restored special edition. Here's Flounder and Ariel and Sebastian, and they're under the sea, and there's Ursula looming over them. Looming. They don't get any better than this, says Jeff Craig from 60-Second Preview. All the music, fun, and excitement under the sea resurfaced in this magical special edition of Disney's 28th animated masterpiece. Awash with breathtaking animation, unforgettably colorful characters, and 2 Academy Awards for score and song, Under the Sea, The Little Mermaid is one of Disney's most cherished films. I know it is to me. Ariel, the fun-loving and mischievous mermaid, is enchanted with all things human. Disregarding her father's order to stay away from the world above the sea, she swims to the surface, and in a raging storm, rescues the prince of her dreams. Determined to be human, she strikes a bargain with the devious sea witch, Ursula, and trades her fins and beautiful voice for legs. With her best friend, the adorable and chatty Flounder, and her reluctant chaperone, Sebastian, the hilarious reggae-singing Caribbean crab. At her side, Ariel must win the prince's love and save her father's kingdom, all in a heart-pounding race against time. Bonus never-before-seen music video, Part of Your World. It's 83 minutes, it's in color, it's from 1989. The next one is Lady and the Tramp by Walt Disney's Lady and the Tramp. Kitty cat, doggy, pasta. Sticky tape. One of Disney's most enduring classics. Generations of fans have fallen in love with Walt Disney's 15th animated masterpiece, an irresistible song-filled adventure about Lady, a lovingly pampered cocker spaniel, and Tramp, a roguish mutt from across the tracks. As one of Disney's most delightful and captivating classics, Lady and the Tramp has earned praise as a marvel of animation, says the Chicago Daily News. When Aunt Sarah moves in with her devious felines, C and Am, Cy and Am, I guess, to babysit, the very protective lady soon finds herself being fitted for the unthinkable, a muzzle. In her bid for freedom, she meets and is charmed by Tramp, dog about town. Together with friends Jock, Trusty, and Peg, they share thrilling adventures on a lovely bella notte as the lady learns what it means to be footloose and leash-free. Now the exquisite Disney animation, memorable music, and happiest of endings are available for the first time in this fully restored format never before seen on video. It's 76 minutes, it's in color, doesn't have the year, it's rated G. And the dogs. Dogs. Everybody wants to be a cat. Next we have Liar Liar, starring Jim Carrey, who is my favorite actor. So funny, trust me. Two thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert. The truth shall set you free, or get you into a heap of trouble. It's mile-a-minute fun from start to finish as comic genius Jim Carrey pulls out all the stops in this uproarious smash hit from the director and producers of The Nutty Professor. Fletcher Reed, played by Jim, is a fast-talking attorney and habitual liar. When his son Max, played by Justin Cooper, blows out the candles on his 5th birthday cake, he has just one wish: that his dad will stop lying for 24 hours. When Max's wish miraculously comes true, Fletcher discovers that his biggest asset, his mouth, has suddenly become his biggest liability. Hilarious havoc ensues as Fletcher tries to keep his practice afloat and his ex-wife, Audrey, played by Maura Turney, from taking their son and moving to Boston. Co-starring Jennifer Tilly, Swoosie Kurtz, Amanda Donahue, and Carrie Elliott, and featuring extended outtake footage, this madcap comedy is both heartwarming and outrageously funny, says Michael Medved from New York Post. For good, honest belly laughs, trust Liar Liar. It's true. Carrie is screamingly funny, says Dave Kerr from New York Daily News. It's in color, it's an hour and 27 minutes, and it's from 1997. It's rated PG. There's the dad and the son and the ex-wife, and the son blowing out his baseball cake. Now we can move on to the DVDs. We have Labyrinth, which is one of my favorite movies ever, I suppose. By Jim Henson, starring David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. Where everything seems possible and nothing is what it seems. I couldn't wish for a movie with more imagination or fun, says Leonard Maltin from Entertainment Tonight. Journey into the fantastical world of Labyrinth, starring David Bowie and a cast of incredible creatures created by Jim Henson and produced by the master of myth, George Lucas. Frustrated with babysitting yet another weekend night, Sarah, played by Jennifer, a teenager with an active imagination, summons the goblins from her favorite book, Labyrinth, to take her baby stepbrother away. Far, far away. When little Toby actually disappears, Sarah must follow him into the world of the fairy tale to rescue him from the wicked Goblin King, played by David. Guarding his castle is the labyrinth itself, a twisted maze of deception populated with outrageous characters and unknown dangers. To get through it in time to save Toby, Sarah will have to outwit the king by befriending the very goblins who protect him, in hopes that their loyalty isn't just another illusion in a place where nothing is as it seems. It includes a making of documentary called Inside the Labyrinth. It's approximately 101 minutes. It's in color. And it's from, let's say, I think it's 86? I think it's 86. The ballroom scene in this is just so gorgeous with the dress and all the weird characters. Next we have The Lake House. Starring Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. Full screen edition. A rare and unique love story. There should be more movies like this one, says Jim Ferguson from ABC TV. Two thumbs up from Ebert and Roper. Dr. Kate Forrester has finally found romance. Trouble is, it's a long-distance relationship. She's in downtown Chicago. He's in a remote lakeside suburb. And there's more. She's in 2006. He's in 2004. Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock team for the first time since Speed for this heart-lifting story of a romance that transcends time. It begins when Kate moves out of her visually stunning lake house and leaves a note for the next tenant, architect Alex Weiler. They begin a correspondence and soon come to realize they are meant for each other, and that somehow they live 2 years apart. Can they ever meet? What would happen if they tried? Magical and emotionally rich, The Lake House is a love story for 2004, for 2006, for all time. It's from 2006. It's in color. It's 98 minutes. It has additional scenes and outtakes, a theatrical trailer, other special features. Next is The Last Song. Starring Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth and Greg Kinnear. From Nicholas Sparks, author of Dear John and The Notebook. Nicholas Sparks' best story yet, says Cheryl Barber from Good News Television with Dawn and Cheryl. Has special features, a set tour, music video, making a music video, audio commentary. Miley Cyrus shines as the star of this heartwarming coming-of-age movie that will strike your emotional chords. Based on the novel by Nicholas Sparks, The Last Song follows Ronnie and her estranged father as she tries to restore the loving relationship they once had. But reconnecting with his rebellious daughter isn't easy, so he chooses the one thing they still have in common, music. Complete with not-to-be-missed bonus features, the Miley Cyrus music video, When I Look at You, exclusive interviews with the actress, and more, this uplifting and touching drama about family, first loves, and second chances is a heartfelt story you won't soon forget. Approximately 107 minutes. It's in color. It's from 2009, I think. 2010, around there anyway. The next is License to Wed. Starring Robin Williams, Mandy Moore, and John Krasinski. Robin Williams at his best, says Cindy Perlman from the Chicago Sun-Times. It's a hilarious look at love and marriage, says April Wilson from NBC TV Tampa. Drive through downtown Chicago, blindfolded. Care for two screaming, slobbering, creepy-looking babies. Robot babies. Give up sex. Yes, even that. Oh, the things Reverend Frank has you do before you say I do. Robin Williams, Mandy Moore, and John Krasinski headline this zany, lighthearted romantic comedy about a young couple eager to walk down the aisle and the bride's minister, who aims to lower the divorce rate by busting up incompatible twosomes before the shoes and rice. Sign up for Reverend Frank's marriage preparation course. It's tougher than boot camp and a whole lot funnier. There are some really silly scenes in this, it's true. Special features, additional scenes, ask choir boy, choose which relationship and marital questions he answers. It's in color, it's 91 minutes, it's from 2007. The scene with the robot babies is really funny. The next one is Little Women. I like all the Little Women's that I've seen, but I think this one is the best. Collector series. This has Winona Ryder in it, and Susan Sarandon, and Kirsten Dunst, and these other two that I forget their names right now. The best family movie of the year, says John Anderson, Newsday. A classic comes to life with humor, passion, beauty, and intelligence, says Joy Brown from WOR Radio. Winona Ryder, in an Oscar-nominated role, and Academy Award winner Susan Sarandon star in this affectionate, superbly acted, says the Los Angeles Times, family favorite. With her husband off at war, Marmee, played by Susan Sarandon, is left alone to raise their 4 daughters, her Little Women. There's the spirited Jo, played by Winona, conservative Meg, played by Trini Alvarado, fragile Beth, played by Claire Danes, and romantic Amy, played by, when she's a kid, Kirsten Dunst, and when she's older, Samantha Mathis. As the years pass, the sisters share some of the most cherished and painful memories of self-discovery, as Marmee and Aunt March, played by Mary Wicks, guide them through issues of independence, romance, and virtue. Gabriel Byrne, Eric Stoltz, and Christian Bale co-star in this handcrafted Valentine. Has special features, making of, trivia games, deleted scenes, audio commentary, historical timeline, music score, does costume design, production notes. It's from 94, it's in color, it's approximately 118 minutes. Another one of my favorite movies. Next one is Lord Love a Duck, another one of my favorite movies ever. Lord Love a Duck by George Axelrod. Stars Roddy McDowall, Tuesday Weld, Lola Albright, Martin West, and Ruth Gordon. Madcap, terrific performances ahead of its time, says Leonard Maltin. I really like Roddy McDowall. He's funny. Hilarious, a trunk full of laughs, says Q. You can't always get what you want, unless of course you've got Alan Mollymuck Musgrave on your side. Featuring outstanding performances by Roddy McDowall, Tuesday Weld, and a supporting cast that includes Lola Albright, Ruth Gordon, and Harvey Korman. This hilarious, says Variety, satire on teen excesses is superbly comic, says the LA Times. With a special gift for manipulating the outcome of any situation, high-minded high schooler Mollymuck sets out to help beautiful new girl on campus Barbara Ann. Trouble is, Barbara Ann wants everything, and Mollymuck's help is making a mess out of everyone's lives, including hers. It's like a zany comedy. Zany 60s comedy. From 1966, it's black and white, and it's an hour and 45 minutes. Has an Inside the Mind of director George Axelrod featurette. It's also a novel by Al Hine, which is probably impossible to find. Oh, love it up. Quack, quack. And the last one, finally, I feel like this is probably going to be a long video, is the long trailer. 2 L's here. The long trailer. Starring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. In Technicolor. This is them and their trailer. Their long trailer. This is a wonderful slap-happy farce, says Time. I agree, it's really funny. They go on some adventures. Lucy Ball and Desi Arnaz live slap-happily ever after as newlyweds, honeymooning in the long trailer, breezily directed by Vincent Minnelli. They quickly find that the interior of a moving trailer is ideal for tossing a Caesar salad and everything else. That backing up their 40-foot, 3-ton home is only a little more difficult than threading a needle wearing boxing gloves. And that trailer park folks are neighborly sorts who turn the Lovebirds rig into the wrong trailer by crashing the wedding night. Co-starring comedy pros Marjorie Main and Keenan Wynn, this smash was filmed at the height of the I Love Lucy craze and is packed with the inventive sight gags and physical humor that made the series a TV landmark. If you like the trailer, you're going to love the movie. You see what they did there? Has special features, comic or classic cartoons. It's from 1954. It's in color. It's 96 minutes. Well, those were our L movies, and I will see you next time.